is my message to you.
Bob Marley One Love is directed by Reinaldo Marcus and it stars Kingsley Ben-Adir and Lashana Lynch. And in this new biopic, we follow the life and story of Bob Marley, one of the most influential people in music and of the reggae genre. Now, as I just said, Bob Marley is one of the most influential artists ever to live. He influenced reggae, love and peace, and I'm not really a huge fan of his music or reggae as a whole, but I respect what it's there for. I respect what it commands and what the messages are. Got nothing against that. I'm all for it. But it's just not really something I'd listen to in spare time, really. So I wasn't like too excited to see Bob Marley One Love, but I thought it'd be a little bit of fun. I'm not the biggest fan of biopics. I just think they're a bit of Oscar bait in some cases. Apart from Oppenheimer, of course. But I was interested to see what they do. And while this film isn't good, it's fun. It's a bit of fun. The movie focuses on a small section of Marley's life, which is probably the most interesting part of his life. But just like as I wrote in my reviews for like Napoleon and all that, it's lacking emotional weight. I will say this film had a bit more weight to it. In fact, a lot more than Napoleon, let's say that. But I don't know, it just felt like a PowerPoint presentation of his life, just showcasing different events, but not really getting like a full grasp of a character arc for Bob Marley. Of course, you like the character of Bob Marley. In fact, he's a lovely guy, you know. He picks no political side. He just wants peace all around the country of Jamaica and the world. He's a really likeable guy. You love his music. You like the way he sings. He's jolly. He's happy. You just want to follow him around the world. And it makes for a really likeable protagonist. And they try to give him flaws and conflict. But they don't really do anything with it. And, of course, I guess they're trying to stick to what happened in real life. And that's fine. You want to keep authenticity. But okay, it's just lacking that little bit of substance and emotional weight. And the film breaks the show don't tell rule many times. Especially the ending. A spoiler for the ending here, but we go to the start of this peace concert that has been built up throughout the movie. And we're about to see it. And it just cuts to black and then there's text to explain what happens next and what happened before. Like, okay, I would have liked to see that a little bit. It doesn't have to be like Bohemian Rhapsody where we see the old damn thing, but maybe a little bit, you know, would have been nice. It's not like the film was too long. In fact, I think it was a bit too short. It's only about an hour and 45 minutes. That's with credits. So I feel it could have been a little bit longer. But what's annoying is that they add in so much like long scenes of people singing that it just cuts away from all the story. Don't get me wrong, the singing sounds great. The performances are brilliant. We'll talk about them in a second. But let's keep going. Let's get to the story. Come on. But I will say I was never bored. The story and the events never bored me. Everyone's giving a lively performance. There were some really great scenes which I think were really good. I think they were well directed. Had some emotional weight to them. So there was certain moments that I really liked. The music performances were all stellar. And it's helped by some amazing performances. Kingsley Ben-Adir. I like this actor. Even though he's been in a few crappy things, I think he shines in this film. He's brilliant as Bob Marley. Flawless. Looks like him, moves like him, sings like him. He's brilliant. He's great in this movie. Lashana Lynch, again, a fantastic actress, shines in this movie as well. And I think her and Kingsley had some really strong chemistry that made that relationship in the film feel a lot more real. And the technical aspects of this film I thought were pretty good as well. There are some really nice pieces of cinematography here. The direction is pretty stellar. There's nothing really wrong with the shots and how it's filmed or anything. Editing is a little bit choppy at times. Like Bohemian Rhapsody. You know, there was that scene where it's just like cuts every like second. Wasn't that bad, but there was a few moments where there was just cuts in weird places that just felt a bit wrong. And as I mentioned, the music was really good when it was performed. But I did like when we hit like the big emotional moments, there was a lack of music to show that we're down for earth, we're away from that stuff for a bit. I thought that was a nice little touch to the film. So overall, Bob Marley One Love looks and sounds brilliant. It's got some fantastic performances, some really nice shots, great direction, great music performances. And there are certain scenes that I really liked and had some good emotional weight. But just like many biopics, it just feels like events being shown with little emotional weight to them. And that's where this film kind of fell flat for me in the story department. But it's a fun time. If you like reggae, if you like Bob Marley's music, I think you'll have a blast with this. I think you'll be jamming to the music. Your wife may be jamming with you as well. Sorry. Sorry. So yeah, but Bob Marley One Love, it's fun. If you like reggae and Bob Marley, I think you'll have a good time with this one. I think you should see it. So I'm going to give Bob Marley One Love a 6 out of 10. It's solid, nothing good, nothing great, but it was fun. Guys, that's it for the end of this review. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you've seen Bob Marley One Love. Did you jam with it? Did you not? Let me know in the comments. Always love to hear your thoughts. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good day. See you later.